Hello everybody, Mitchell Reichut, CEO of June Group. I am here at the Ad Club People of the Year Conference with John Nitti, who is Chief Media Officer of Verizon. How are you?
Pleasure to be here.
Thanks so much for coming. So tell us what's going on at Verizon. What's exciting this year?
Nothing going on
Nothing.
at all. No, a little thing called 5G and deploying new technology. So, but no, always something going on within our business, whether it be the retail driven or technology driven. So very exciting times for us overall.
Tell us about the role of a Chief Media Officer at a major corporation like Verizon.
It's changing and evolving, right? It didn't exist a few years ago, right? And I think it's extremely important as data, media, and creative start to all come closer together and connect, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my role is really to look across all those different touch points, whether they be live experiences at event activations and sponsorships, whether it be social media, whether it be paid media across all different screens,
mm-hmm.
And content, quite frankly, right? And how do we weave all that together and have that being fed by the same information that we know?
I imagine you have internal constituents of every different type, and you may have to speak in different languages. How do you explain all this kaleidoscopic change that we're living through?
It's not easy. To your point, there is varied different levels of understanding. There are acronyms within our industry. There are acronyms within Verizon. There's folks that understand technology intently, and then there's folks that don't. And so a lot of my job, to your point, is meant to translate all that, right? From everyone from the CFO, down to the managers that are executing on the front line for us in stores.
And now you guys are in a really unique position for a whole host of reasons, but probably one of the top ones would be data and your ability to, as you say, reach the person correctly with a relevant message. Can you talk a little bit about how you manage that?
Yeah, sure. It's I worked on when I was on the agency side with clients that had very little first-party data. Obviously, we have a wealth when you think about Verizon mobile handsets, Fios set-top boxes, Oath and our media properties, but we got to be very careful with how we use that data, right?
Absolutely.
So PII and everything like that matters extremely much to us, right? And we protect our user data, and so having that be opt-in and having it be smart and actually help that personalization and that experience is what we're looking to do.
What is the Verizon brand experience on a mobile device or in general that you want your customers to have?
We want to be viewed not as a phone company, right? I think that's what people think about Verizon as a telco, right? And we're a technology provider, we're a service provider. We keep you connected no matter what that touch point may be.
Okay, so last question for you. This career that you outlined for us is one that if I'm a kid, I look at it and it's almost a little overwhelming. Give some young people advice about how to get from their chair to the one you're sitting in right now.
Sure, I mean, be comfortable with change, right? I think that's the thing I learned easily. You have to be comfortable with change, you have to be willing to take chances, but also be thinking about where you want to be 2 jobs from now.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Great
Appreciate
speaking with you.
Take care.